Noelle is one of the most neglected characters. She might as well be forgotten because no player even thinks about using her, except a very few dedicated ones. After 5 years of Genshin, I've decided to become one of these players. For a day, I will become a Noelle main. I will dust off my Noelle and build her into the strongest one the world has ever seen. Well, the best I can build. Hello, travelers. It is finally time to build Noelle! Yes, it's been 5 years. Let me check here. It's probably been more. When did I get Noelle? October 2nd, 2020. So it's been over 5.5 years since I've gotten Noelle. And well, I haven't really touched her at all. I did level her to 70 to get the free wish. But that's really all I did. She's on just some random 1-star claymore. No artifacts. Talents haven't been leveled up at all. As you can see, I've literally never used Noelle, so I have quite a bit of work ahead of me to build her. It's finally time, after all these years. Noelle's gonna get her time to shine. Now, there's one glaring and obvious reason for that, and that is the addition of Lunar Crystallize. To no one's surprise, Lunar Crystallize is strong. Well, I guess it's not Lunar Crystallize, maybe more like the characters that activate Lunar Crystallize are strong. But that works out in Noelle's favor because, well, Noelle is not that good a character. Now, this isn't gonna be just some ordinary wheelchair comp. I mean, it's gonna be a wheelchair comp, but Noelle actually has some synergy with Lunar Crystallize comps, so she's gonna be doing something. Noelle does have some special things in her kit that makes her more synergistic with Lunar Crystallize than other characters. Now, does that mean she's better than those other characters? No. She just has some fun interactions that I'll talk about when I go over her kit. Let's start by giving her her full team. Obviously, we're doing Columbina, and we're going to need a healer, so we do Linnea. But for the 4th character, we could do Eloa or Goro, but I think Farina's the best. I'm not best for like, not best when it comes to like overall team DPS, but best when it comes to buffing Noelle's damage. See, this isn't a full wheelchair. Anyways, I need to get into the mindset of not just a Noelle main, but Noelle herself. Now, I am obviously not just building Noelle, but I am Noelle for a day, alright? I am becoming Noelle. So, of course, we have to do our nightly duties, although I guess she's not actually a knight. That still annoys me. Okay, it's been 5 years. Let's make her a knight. Look, I'm already talking like a true Noelle main. Let's go talk to Ellen over here. Hello, yes, Ellen. Hi. So you're with the Knights of Favonius? Who, me? You think I have what it takes, really? Oh, are we in the same boat? It seems like she's also not a knight, but wants to be a knight. Oh, I get a little loot over here. Okay, I hope you succeed. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Why didn't I get any loot? It showed the chest there. Anyways, what else does Noelle do? So seeing as she's a maid, I think we just have to clean stuff around here. Okay, hello. Oh, I see those. Do you see those dust particles flying around? Let's get rid of those. Yeah. The chair's not dusty. Jean's always in that chair, although Varka's back now. Let's clean the books. Cleaning the books, cleaning the books. Okay, okay. Clean the teapot. Don't break it. Nice, not broken. Let's see. Is there any other... Oh, yeah, look at these dusty books no one's touching. Let me just clean these up right here. Okay. Oh, Ella Musk, scholar of Hilichurlian linguistics. Hello, do you need any help? I am a future knight of Favonius. Oh, she's speaking Hilichurl. Oh, it's definitely dusty over here. Hiya, hiya. Well, we have to get to the top here. Gotta clean these books at the top. Hold on. Okay, yeah. We're cleaning right here. Look at our hands. We're swiping the dust off. Yep, look at that. We got to that top left one over there. Yep. Okay, looks like we did our nightly duties for today. We can finally get to building Noelle. So let's see. She's level 70. So first we got to get her to like ascended to 80. Then we can get her to 90. So it seems like I need to do the Geocube boss, which I haven't fought in a long time. Okay, maybe I should have put stuff on Noelle before this, seeing as she has like a level 1 weapon, no artifacts, none of this stuff, but it's okay, alright? I don't want Noelle to steal the show yet. Can we even break the thing in time? Break it, Noelle, break it. Okay. And you know what? We won't even use her Geo attacks. We'll just use her normal attack. Oh yeah, Noelle's definitely doing damage. Oh, that's Geo damage. That's not gonna work. I had to beat up the cube 5 times to get enough basalt pillars for her. After that, I crafted the rest of the required materials. Oh, I don't know if we have enough materials to get her to 90. There might be an issue. We can get her to 85. Okay, I have an idea on how to fix this because I also have a problem of not having a good claymore for her. You see, I could use Wolf's Greystone, I could use Skyward Pride, but they're kind of just not good for her. So I have an idea on how to fix the claymore and potentially level up problem at the same time, and that is to buy the battle pass. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need Noelle talent material, so I'm gonna grab this too. And here's the fix, alright? Wabam, Serpent Spine. Okay, look at that, wabam. We didn't get we did get a lot of level up materials. Okay, can we level 90 Noelle now? Yes, we can. As for weapons, I should have gotten the Serpent Spine a long time ago. It's just that I don't use Claymore weapons, so I never, needed one. But, now we do. Now let's see if I can also 90 this thing. Darn, we were one ascension away from not having to craft anything. Okay. So I crafted the 2 missing materials and leveled the Serpent Spine to level 90. Okay, there we go. We got Noelle to 90 and her weapon to 90. And look, hey, you could say I'm not a Noelle main, but I did just spend $10 to get this, okay? So I'm basically a real Noelle main now. As for artifacts, this is where things get fun. So I think if we look at the filter, yeah, Husk of Dawn is probably her best. If you're using Farina, Marushusei is, and then you can use Gladiator's Finale, maybe. But, well, because we're using Columbina and Linnea, who's also a Moonsign character, this set right here, the Nodcry Carry set, is super good. Yeah, for my situation, Night of the Sky's Unveiling is the best set I have for Noelle. I am using Farina, so Marushusei is an option, but I don't have good pieces for it. As for Night Sky, I have a pretty good set because I previously built Zabai, so I just had Noelle steal all of her artifacts. Here are the pieces I put on her. Noelle's damage scales off her attack, but as you can see, I'm running Defense Sands and Goblet. That is because her C6 gives her attack equal to 50% of her defense. I could have given her a Geo Damage Goblet, but the Defense 1 Zabai had has better crit stats. Farina also gives damage percent, so the difference between a Geo and Defense Goblet isn't that much. Okay, the artifacts have been taken from Zabai. Let's see your stats now. 69% crit rate, but that's actually 99% crit rate because it doesn't show the 30% from here. So it's actually 99% crit rate, 201% crit damage. Is that insane or what? That's the 2-to-1 ratio. 100 crit rate, 200 crit damage. Only 112% energy recharge, but that might not be a problem. Okay, next up is to level up her talents, where I know her normal attack and burst need to be leveled, and I'll level her skill also, just not fully. I had to craft some Hilichurl masks and talent books, but I was able to level her talents to my desired levels. I leveled her normal attack to 9, her skill to 9, although I only leveled it up 6 times, and then her burst to 12, although I only leveled it up 9 times because, yeah, I'm not going to crown it. But I would personally say we have a pretty well-built Noelle now, you know? Look at those stats. Ooh, we already were over them, but come on now. That's basically a 100% crit rate, 200% crit damage. Oh, that's so good. Oh, forgot to mention, but this is obvious, C6. Also, I think I'm down 3 million more. Oh well. Okay, I want to test her out, but it's really important that I talk about her kit because her kit is special. As I said, it's really funky and weird in some places. So I want to talk about it and kind of how it synergizes with this team. I normally dread going over character kits because they are so complicated now, but luckily Noelle is a 1.0 character, so hers is very simple. There is nothing special about her normal attack other than her charged attack being a spin. Her skill does an instance of damage and summons a shield that scales off her defense. While the shield exists, her attacks have a chance to heal all party members, scaling off her defense. Noelle's burst does some damage, then makes her attacks bigger, infuses them with Geo, and gives her attack, scaling off her defense. Her Ascension 1 and passive talent don't matter. Her Ascension 4 decreases the cooldown of her skill when she attacks enemies, which is nice as her skill shield gives interruption resistance. Her C1 guarantees her skill to heal when she attacks. Her C2 lowers her charged attack stamina cost by 20% and increases its damage by 15%. Her C4 does damage when her shield expires or is broken. Her C6 gives her more attack during her burst based off 50% of her defense and increases its duration when she defeats an enemy. Now I said there was some fun stuff about her kit, so let's talk about it. Noelle's burst normally lasts for 15 seconds, but with her C6 it can get up to 25 seconds if she defeats 10 enemies. However, there is a funny little bug where you can get this extended time even if you defeat no enemies. All you have to do is have her off field when her burst is supposed to expire. For some reason, this gives you the 10 additional seconds. This also means she only needs enough energy recharge to burst every 2 rotations instead of 1. The other weird thing about her kit is that she has no internal cooldown. Now this system is complicated and most players are unaware of it, so I'm going to keep this simple by omitting a lot of important details. Basically, every character has an internal cooldown, or ICD, of how often they can apply an element. Generally, this cooldown is 1.5 seconds. Let's take Sucrose as an example. Hypothetically, all of her attacks should trigger a swirl, but only some of them are. The reason for this is ICD. Her normal attack can only apply Anemo every 1.5 seconds, which triggers a swirl. Back to Noelle now, who doesn't have an ICD on her Geo-infused attacks. This is important because the Moondrifts caused by Lunar Crystallize attack every 3 times Lunar Crystallize is triggered. This means she can cause the Moondrifts to attack a lot more often than other characters. Now, because of how Lunar Crystallize damage is calculated, this doesn't necessarily do more damage, it's just fun. I want to talk more about her kit, but I'll leave it at that. Okay, with all that kit stuff out of the way, it's time to do our nightly duties, even though we're not a knight. But we're gonna save Mondstadt. Let's go fight the evil Storm Terror. Oh my goodness, there's an evil dragon that's going to destroy Mondstadt. What shall we ever do? Noelle, it's your time to shine. All of Mondstadt is relying on you. Jean is sleeping or something. Varka's on an expedition. D-Luke is nowhere to be seen. Amber, Kaya, they're somewhere else too. You gotta save him, Noelle. Okay, I hope he doesn't die before I get everyone's burst off. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Oh, also, I don't have Noelle burst. Okay, Noelle, you don't even need your burst. Yeah, you're doing all the damage here. It's definitely not Farina. Good job, Noelle. You definitely saved Mondstadt. Okay, let's throw her against a modern boss, and I think the Moon Gecko is perfect, seeing as it's, like, weak to Geo. Alright, here we go, Noelle. I'm just gonna hold her charge attack. Go, 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 go. We need Noelle burst again. Would we consider that good performance or not? I don't know. Okay, let's just throw her in the abyss and see how she does. Good news is the blessing is for Lunar Crystallize, so that's good. And the first half is also shilling Lunar Crystallize, who would have thought, so that's pretty good. Oh, look at this card! Normal and charged attack damage plus 20%? Oh, that's perfect for Noelle. Noelle, go! Ba-boom! Beat him up, Noelle! We can't see his health bar, he's too tall. Are we doing damage? Okay, you know what, we're spinning. We're spinning, it's an AoE situation. There's so many effects going on. Can you guys even see what's going on? I can't. Noelle, get him. Charged attack! Okay, yeah. I wish I could zoom out, because it's really hard to see what's going on, but we're going crazy. Beat him up. Okay, spin, Noelle, spin. Go, Noelle, this is your kill! Oh, okay, someone stole it. I think it was Farina. Character elemental skill damage. I don't think that's helping us. Oh, when HP is greater than 50%, defense is plus 40%. Okay, that is good. Okay, we don't have Noelle burst yet. That's okay. Noelle, come on. Okay, there we go. And now we're just gonna spin. You know what? We're just spinning. Spin, 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 spin. I'm trying to keep his health bar in view, but he's really not allowing us to. The damage is not looking good. However, we're still on track, so that's all that matters. Okay, so the only one that matters here is the crit rate, crit damage. We don't need the crit rate, but we'll take the crit damage. So, boom. Let's do this. Moon Gecko, it's time to shine. Or, Noelle, it's time to shine. Against the Moon Gecko. Just spin, Noelle. That's all you gotta do. Spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. Nice. Okay, beat up the Moon Gecko now. Now we'll do some normal attacks. And now we swap out before your burst ends, so we get the double duration on it. Okay, then we wait for the Moon Gecko buff, so we heal with Linnea. Boom, Moon Gecko buff gone, and then we use your burst, and then we just spin. You know what? We're spinning, because spinning's fun. Oh, yeah. I don't know if spinning's the best, honestly. I think we just spam normal attacks here. Alright, Noelle, you get the last attack. Okay. I think Columbina's still the last attack there, but it's okay. Okay, so we're gonna act like we got the 3-star. I know the Blessing shielded the team, and Columbina Linnea are a crazy combo, but the team performed well in the Abyss. It was time to take Noelle to the big leagues. Okay, this might be a big mistake, but I'm gonna try out Stygian Onslaught. Seeing as it's here, and it does have some Geo Shill, specifically Lunar Crystallize, we can try it out. Okay, this is super stupid, but let's try Fearless. You know what? Why not? Yeah, That was stupid. I didn't stand a chance on Fearless. This team might be able to clear Fearless, but I'm not up for the task. Let's just go down a tier to Menacing. No, we have 9 seconds! Noelle! Activate spin mode! Activate spin mode, Noelle! Noelle! You got this! No! We were like a single tick of damage off. I decided to swap Farina for Ilua. Farina's skill drains HP, and the Moon Gecko has a mechanic that reduces crit rate until characters are fully healed. Farina made this impossible. Okay, now that we don't have Farina draining our HP, we easily get to max HP so fast, and then we just get the crit buff. Now we can actually hit the enemy and do damage. We're just spinning with Noelle. That's the way to play her, man. Okay, first try without Farina messing things up. Stygian was a fun experience. Noelle easily took down Menacing. There is one more thing I wanted to do, DPS dummy testing. I'm not gonna make you sit through all the gameplay, so here's the final result. Yes, this team does 87,000 DPS. There are a few things to note. Firstly, Farina is on Fav instead of Splendor for this, because both her and Noelle need the energy. More importantly, the damage distribution says Noelle did 46% of the team's damage. That is not even close to true. Columbina and Linnea do most of the team's damage. I already mentioned that Lunar Crystallize is calculated weird. This causes the DPS dummy to give the damage done by the moon drifts to whoever triggered the third Lunar Crystallize. Noelle applies a lot of Geo, meaning this was often her, so she is given ownership of the damage. Even if this is a wheelchair team, 87,000 DPS is insane. I don't even think my Yoimiya can reach that. That just shows how strong Noelle is, because she's definitely carrying this team. Now I gaze down at a peaceful Mondstadt, after all its enemies have been destroyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you like me, subscribe. And most importantly, I hope you have a good day or night. See ya!